Hi guys, this is Paul from the Everything Horror Podcast, and well, here is a quick little update. First off, we had planned to do at least 3 episodes this month. Unfortunately, they kind of fell through with either Tessa and I's schedule or everybody else's schedule that we wanted to do like another Christmas roundtable. And we're gonna possibly talk about like Gremlins, Christmas Evil, and stuff like that. Give you guys like a Christmas episode, kind of like what we did last year with Silent Night, Deadly Night, and Krampus. But unfortunately, as life goes on, you know, there comes a time where, well, you get some news and you kind of just go from there, really. And we will discuss the news at a later date. But for now, I just wanted to give you an update that yes, we are still alive. Just things have been hectic here with the holidays, of course, and work and stuff like that. And, you know, everybody knows how it goes down. But we got to the point, though, where because of new owners for my job have taken over and completely stomped on our benefits and our yearly Christmas bonus that we used to get. So now I need to kind of take a step back and need to figure out what I can do to possibly keep this going if there is people that are still into the Everything Horror era, I guess. I mean, you know, we talked to some great people. We got some people possibly coming on that we are honored to even get a chance to talk to, and some are a big fan of us that, you know, I couldn't really disappoint them. But also, it's just frustrating when, you know, now funds are going to become a problem. So it's just a matter of donations now. So if you guys like what we're doing, if you want us to keep going, especially with Podbean, with hosting our episodes and stuff, please help us out. I mean, $2 is a cup of coffee nowadays. $5 is like Dunkin' Donuts. But if you can sacrifice one of those coffees, you can help keep this alive. I have been really paying out of pocket with my own money. We did try doing a Patreon a long time ago. That kind of failed, so I completely ended it. And I just figured donations would work. So if you go to ehpodcast.com, there is a link in the menu that says donate, and you can donate there any amount. Like I said, $2 or $5 if you go to Dunkin' Donuts, really. But it all depends on your preference. So another thing is, like I was trying to say, is Tessa and I have some big news. And right now, all I can say is July 2020. Well, that pretty much wraps up everything. I just wanted to quickly just say, yes, we are still here. We're just, you know, in a place where it's just the holidays, everything else, money, some big news coming. And just everything of what I am intending to do with this. And if you guys are willing to help, then this will continue. Otherwise, we may need to take a break. And that break may be a couple years, actually. But it may not, depending on how things are smoothly done. So more on that in a little bit too, because I'd like to announce it with Tessa, what's going on and why it's just July 2020 right now. But keep your hopes up. Thank you for all the support. And if you guys remember to stay scary, remember horror needs you right now. Horror needs us for the smaller people. Twitter now is trying to get rid of the horror stuff, trying to censor us. all the small people, but when we get big guys like Bloody Disgusting, Rue Morgue, Dread Central and stuff who just don't give a fuck about us little people, nor do they like to talk about it. Fangoria tried to mention something, but they didn't really directly say it. So if we could get anybody like those guys to really back up the small people, then, some of us indie people podcasts will go away. And that's just a shame because, everybody loves the indie horror. Well, they should, right? I mean, that's what inspires new people to come out and bring us new material that Hollywood and the big shots can't do, because all they fucking care about is remakes and reboots and all this bullshit, which we don't even need. Anyway, I don't want to get going on that, but you guys need to remember that horror is healthy. We need to defend horror, because otherwise we are nothing without you guys, and we are nothing without us too. So either way, it's like a nice, perfect balance thing. And if you don't think so, well then, I don't know what to tell you. But yes, Twitter had jumped on board the bandwagon of trying to ban horror, just like we saw Facebook and Instagram, how they censored the hashtag horror and everything else. And if you guys have not seen that, yes, look up on Facebook and Instagram where it says something about like tags or whatever. Just do the horror, the hashtag horror, and it will pretty much say like, this is censored because this could be sensitive content, and if you need help with your issue, to find help pretty much. So, and yet we can get other things that are not centered and they get plastered all over the place. But anyway, that's a whole new story on its own. You guys can actually check out our 100th episode that actually talks about this. Yeah, there's that. So, thank you so much for listening, guys. This is just a quick little update. We love and miss you all. We can't wait to come back, start off fresh, hopefully. And, hopefully we can do more. Make sure if you guys have any suggestions, too, please send them our way. I gotta still probably make a suggestions contact thing, but if there is not a suggestions email form by the time this goes up, yell at me and it will be done. But until next time, guys, stay scary, defend horror, and remember also, horror is healthy. And good night, guys. Good evening. Hope you guys had a happy holiday, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all that jazz. And we will talk to you next time.